Hello, hello, hello. Today's Tuesday. I think it's 15th of September, and it's glorious. Glorious out here. We had a 68-degree morning when I got up. I don't know how really cool it got last night. But Connor and I went down on the Hoover around and went down to the dog park, and Luna and her mama Jeannie was there, so we visited for a little bit, came back and ate a bite for breakfast. And oh, by the way, this is Barbara from Little Rock, and we've got our grass all mowed, and it looks really pretty around here. And if you turn to my left here, you'll see all my flowers. They're pretty. And if you watch real closely, you'll see the hummingbirds out there. They're zipping and zooming around. Anyway, let me see if I can get this step. Okay. Well, I've been reading a lot, and I was sending out some cards, and I was thinking today, you know, there's this thing called virtual signaling. Do you know what that is? Well, I learned it today. I guess I never thought about what it was. But they was talking about things that people wear. This is the one topic that I'm thinking. How that gives a virtual signaling to other folks. Like, if you wore a patch on your clothes, well, it used to signal, you know, you were poor, you didn't know how to sew, so you just put a patch on, or it was a signal of something else. But today, that with this pandemic, people are starting to think about reusing, repurposing. If it's broke, it's fixed. In fact, there's a book out on it. I was trying to think of the name of the book. Mending. I can't remember. Written by two girls. If you want that information, I'll try to answer those questions online. But anyway, it was talking about, you know, repurposing your clothes. And in Japan, they use patches. And they do this funny stitch on them. And it's called kusashi, something like that. But it's really just mending clothes you have, and because you can't take it to a tailor, or you can't get it to a seamstress because of the pandemic. So you start taking care, and you have time to do it. You know, not everybody's working and can get out and go around. And so people are caring more for each other too. During this pandemic, you know, if they're out shopping and they can get out with their mask and follow all the rules and get groceries, they also pick up groceries for a friend, or, you know, a loaf of bread, some milk, and say just take it over to a neighbor that can't get out, or elderly, or a friend of family, you know, whatever the situation, that it would come back to you. So the world is really changing a little bit at a time. And as it changes, this virtual signaling has really helped shift with the consequence of the pandemic. I know I'm sounding like I'm on something, but I'm not. But I will tell you that if I'm sitting here on the patio and some people are walking by with their laundry, you know, in carts, or they're carrying it on their walkers, whatever. We have a lot of time for doing our laundry. Now, if we see people carrying their laundry past here, we know it's their designated time for the laundry room, because, you know, everything's ruled by pandemic rules. So that signal to me, a virtual signal, that they're going to the laundry room. Well, now if I see somebody going to the laundry room and they have a chain with a cross on it, to me that makes me aware that they believe and have a faith in God or Jesus. Or if they say good morning, God bless you, well, that might be a signal. It might not be a virtual signal, but it is a signal. So, you can almost look at people and see if they have any signals, these virtual signals. I was thinking, some of the women here dress up every day, and that's a signal to me that they're feeling good and they're happy, and it's just the way they're proud of who they are. And they're not too tired to get themselves ready like I am. I'm a lazy bum. I know Barbara's working on me, but still. It is a kind of virtual signaling. It's the words combination that's got me all intrigued by all this. Virtual signaling. So, if you wave clear across the street and you're beyond the 6 feet, is waving a virtual signal of, hey, I care, how you doing, not saying a word, too far away, you can't hear, don't have your hearing aids in? What is virtual signal? What all does it encompass? You see somebody without a mask, they don't care. Now, is that a virtual signal, like they don't care about me or anybody else or themselves? Or they think that they're smarter than everybody else? I don't know. I got off on a tangent on that, didn't I? And I won't talk any more about it. Connor's out there laying in the grass, and I'm getting ready. As you can tell, I'm a professional napper. So at nap time, I put on my gown. I take my clothes off and put on a gown because as I said, I'm a professional napper, and I do take a nap every day. And it's right now past my nap time, and I have to go on and do that. But I do have a phone now. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, whoever. I'm so happy. Danny set it up. I'm just so happy. Because I guess I kept complaining I don't have a phone. Well, today I have a phone, and I'm happy, and I'm out doing video today because I am happy. Can't walk around, but hey, I got a phone. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope you don't get wound up in these words that I throw at you today. Virtual signaling. I mean, it must be the X generation over. What is the next generation? It's not. X's generation is gone, so what is this generation? Oh, well. Fill me in if you know, and if you don't, then it's really not important. But I am reading about roses and using rose hips for making jelly and putting it in salads. And did you know that roses have antioxidants? Well, I'm going to be looking into it. You want to send me any information? Just let me know. But I'm going to read it and try to absorb it all, because my husband's great-grandmother sent me a jar of rose hip jelly back in 1966. And I remember it to this very day, the day I received it and the day I ate the last of it. And I love that woman to death. She was my first pen pal. She lived in Kansas. And I don't know, we clicked. She's an amazing woman, but she's gone now, waiting for us all up in heaven, whatever, or wherever we're going, whatever happens. But I'm going to look into roses, because rose petals, I love roses, so why not explore all avenues of roses themselves, because they are good for you. The little petals are very healthy for you. And I guess different roses give a better antioxidant for you to eat. And other things, vitamins, I don't know what. I'm just starting to read. You may know all about it. But anyway, smell the roses, as they say, because we're going to be talking about it. I might try to make some rose jelly. I think that would, or jam. I think rose jam is what she gave me. But anyway, no, I think it was jelly. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, have a good day. Remember, God has you in His hands, and help Mother Earth all that you can. And have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.